So professional websites are much more literal looking, right? Like it just has the information you need, right? It doesn't have anything fancy. There's no ads. There's nothing that is super exciting about this academic psychiatry. Okay. Now, there is a lot going on this website, so we want to clarify a few things. First off, what is the title of the article?
The use of technology by youth implications for
Psychiatric educators. Yeah, you're right. So it's the use of technology by youth implications for psychiatric educators. Very stiff, boring title. I know. And I know you're not psychiatric educators, but this gives a lot of information on the effect of technology on teens. Okay. That's the article title. What is the title of the website? NCBI? So what he said? Because if you look in the upper left-hand corner, which is where we're going to find this a lot, okay, and I know you read off the U.S. National Library of Medicine, the National Institute of Health. Those are the sponsors. The main website title is this, NCB, which stands for National Center for Biotechnology Information. That is the website title. Okay, so Bruce, you aren't wrong. You just have the wrong info. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, that's typically where they put the website title at, and almost everywhere. Okay, it's kind of a streamlined thing they've required websites to do. It's also where we tend to look first, is in the upper left-hand corner, because that's where we start reading books or anything else at, right? Is the top left. Bless you. You are right, though, that these two are your listed sponsors, the U.S. National Library of Medicine and the National Institute of Health. So when you're looking for sponsors, that's those. Anyone notice anything about the author or authors? There's 4 of them. I only have to include 2 of them, though, right, Bruce?
No.
What, Maddie? First off, Bruce's voice got a little bit higher pitch there. But secondly, Maddie, you say that I should use 3 of them, right? Do I have to use all 4? Yeah, I have to use all 4. So you have to add all 4 authors in there. Okay. I will tell you that the one that might throw you is this Su Ting T. Lee. Su Ting is the first name, T is the middle initial, and Lee is the last name. Okay. Am I missing anything else? The date. Published online, November 16th, 2018. All right. Now, I will tell you that some of the consistent numbers that you'll see through here is 95% of American adults have cell phones. It says that between 88 and 90% use the internet, U.S. adults. Now, as it goes down, it says that it's pretty consistent throughout, even for them. Okay. It also defines some of the social media that people might use. Okay. Some are definitely better than others. Notice that it does mention Musical.ly, but does it mention TikTok? No. Okay. So 2018, remember, Musical.ly had not switched its name over yet. It actually did it in December of 2018. So it was still known as Musical.ly. Still good information. But again, you can use that website that you had yesterday as an update to the percentages when they talk about the individual use of, so right here where it says recent trends from 2018 reveal that online platforms, right? We know that that can be updated. Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram. We know that Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube have all dropped off a little bit, and those numbers have been added into TikTok. All right, so you can change those, but still use that information. Just update the info. Okay. As it goes through, it talks about how people can become more extroverted online, but introverted in person. What's the difference between extrovert?
Extroverts like it to actually like talk to people. Introverts don't, and they're more to themselves.
Extroverts are outgoing and chatty. Introverts stay to themselves. Okay, that's one of the big things it talks about. When it talks about differentiating, it means being different, separating them into groups. Okay, questions about anything here? It actually provides four different stories of teenagers and what they actually see. Okay, so you can compare real info to what teens are actually saying. Okay, this is a little bit longer article. So here's what I'm going to do for you all. Is that we were going to start our word web and start writing tomorrow. But I've decided I'm going to give you a work day. If you don't take advantage of it, I will quickly load up the word web and we will start working on writing our paper. Does that make sense? So you have today and tomorrow to work, ask questions, do the things that you need to do to get caught up. Because many of you have a lot of research you still need to do in order to be ready to write this paper. Can I write a good paper without research? Nope. It won't happen this time. Okay? So, today's your day to ask questions. Tomorrow's also a good day to ask questions. Any before we wrap up this article? Any questions on this article itself?